The season starts, John, that Kyle Orton will be their quarterback. That's it. I mean, they also have Brady Quinn there.
I have no idea. I just heard we're locked out again.
Well, I know. I mean,
I look at guys like Tim Tebow, seriously, Colt McCoy, Jimmy Clausen, Sam Bradford, guys that were picked early last year that can't even get into their facility to learn their new offense. I mean, this negotiate and litigate, they're words I hate. So I think it's going to really hurt all of these guys that are trying to learn new systems of football. Look what it did to Alex Smith. I remember Vinny Testaverde had a different coach every year. I don't know what's going on with this lockout, but it doesn't help developing players.
John, with all that said, you got Kyle Orton, you got Tim Tebow. You're John Fox. Are you going to just let Tim Tebow get out there and play through his mistakes, learn? John Elway, Troy Aikman, they always said you got to play. John Elway didn't have a great rookie year.
We fought over this last year. You know I'm a Tebow guy. I'm a Tebow guy.
Hey, I was rooting for Tebow. I still doubt him. I was rooting for him, John. I hope he proves me wrong. Bottom line is you got to let him play.
Let him play. Let him learn his offense.
Well, you know, Orton.
Don't lock him out. Let him in.
Well, we agree with that. But Orton, I mean, look, rang up 3,600 yards last year. I mean, it's not like, well, he was starting and didn't do well. It'd be a tough pill to swallow there. But they have a decision to make. They got 3 QBs.
There's a new breed of quarterback being developed in college football. We just talked about Cam Newton yesterday. Tim Tebow last year. I was at Ohio State a couple days ago, and I met Terrell Pryor, who looks like Julius Peppers.
Yes or no, John? Is Tim Tebow going to be an outstanding NFL quarterback in a few years?
I think he will be. I've never met a guy like Tim Tebow, personally.
Well,
helping me make the announcement is Ricardo Samay, the Bud Light Ultimate fan from Brooklyn, New York.
With the 46th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Orlando Franklin, tackle, Miami.
There's a mean guy. I tell you what, this guy, I've seen this guy play tackle this year, left tackle. He played guard the previous 2 seasons. He plays tight end in the unbalanced line. You want to improve the toughness on your football team, Mel? You want to improve your inside running game? Bring this guy along. What do you think?
I'll tell you what, 6'5½", 318 pounds. I think he's going to end up being a guard. I think he move him inside, maybe right tackle, because he is a kid. He's got that nasty streak. He's a tough, aggressive kid, very strong in the upper body, 26 reps, and very long arms. I mean, he looked like a left tackle back in August. You figure going into the year, this kid's going to be a mid-first round draft choice. Why wasn't he? Because he had some struggles. He was beaten in pass protection. He had some lapses in terms of his overall performance. But you look at Orlando Franklin, got it maybe could have been a top 15, top 20 pick had he played up to the level of his talent. You get him here and you got some versatility, guard, right tackle, maybe even left tackle. Don't discount that as a possibility. But I think inside or right tackle is where he's going to end up.
All right, so Franklin is the guard picked by Denver. Rams, and then for the first time in the draft, the Oakland Raiders coming up here in New York. Just want to make you feel at home.
You've said it all with your play. All that remains to be heard is your name. The 2011 NFL Draft on ESPN continues.
I'll never go there again.
Nah, bad service.
Yeah.
Look at these guys. Hey, fellas, what'd you guys call each other up last night and talk about what you're gonna wear today?
Embarrassing.
Yeah, not cool.
Oh, we miss you, honey.
I'll be home soon. Until then, Tommy?
Behind every open heart is a story.
It's beautiful.
Tell yours with my open heart collection at K Jewelers. Keep your heart open, and love will always find its way in.
Every kiss begins with K.
If you don't have an iPhone, you don't have the App Store. So you don't have the world's largest selection of apps that are this easy to find and this easy to download right to your phone. So it can be almost anything, like a boarding pass, or do almost anything, like pay for your coffee. Yep, if you don't have an iPhone, well, you don't have an iPhone.
Best in class, 0 to 60, and it's not from Germany. Best in class fuel efficiency at 30 miles per gallon, and it's not from Japan. Best in class 5-year, 60,000-mile coverage plan, and it's definitely not from Germany or Japan. It's from Scandinavia. The all-new 2012 Volvo S60. Now through May 2nd, lease the S60 for $299 a month or get 0.9% APR for 36 months.
Here's to the things that keep us comfortable. Good friends, loyal dogs, and a pair of great-fitting jeans. Wrangler 5-star premium denim jeans. For long-lasting comfort, the right choice is Wrangler. Real, comfortable jeans.
Castrol Syntec has been reformulated for better performance under the hood. So we gave it a new name, Castrol Edge with Syntec Power Technology. New name, better formula. It's more than just oil, it's liquid engineering.
The new Toro Time Cutter SS with Smart Speed technology. It may look professional, but anybody can operate it.
No, you're completely wrong. Excel that. No, easy. No.
You're right. There's no law against just having appetizers for dinner.
I didn't think so.
Chili's Triple Dipper lets you build 3 appetizers into the perfect dinner combo. Choose from 10 favorites like our new honey chipotle shrimp and Memphis barbecue skins.
Chili's Triple Dipper.
Welcome back to New York in the middle of round number 2. Rams, then Raiders, then Washington. So the St. Louis Rams, much improved team after drafting Sam Bradford first overall last year. Had him set a lot of rookie quarterback records, breaking some held by Peyton Manning, second to others like that. Almost won a division, which is a long way to go under new coach Steve Spagnuolo. So now, but Spags, defensive guy, what does he do in round number 2? Yesterday, of course, the Rams picked pass rusher Robert Quinn.
To announce the St. Louis Rams selection, please welcome from San Diego State University, the 2nd overall pick in the 1994 draft, and the St. Louis Rams 2011 Hall of Fame inductee, running back Marshall Faulk.
Thank you. With the 47th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the St. Louis Rams select Lance Kendricks, tight end, Wisconsin.
Can I just do this quickly? Marshall. Haven't done that for a while.
Well, he's
tight end here. Here's another one.
Pass receiving tight end, too. I don't think he's a guy that you're going to ask to block. They have Daniel Fells in there to do that, but Kendricks, he can run down the field and catch the ball over either shoulder. He's a guy that potentially you can use as a joker to mismatch people in space, Mel, but he's a specific type of tight end. I think he's pass receiver only.
Well, 6'3", 241. He ran a 4.65 at the Combine. Good athlete. He had some solid games for Brett Bielema at Wisconsin Badger offense with Scott Tolzien throwing him the football, the winner of the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award. Think about this program. We always talk about positions that certain programs send players to the NFL. Tight end, you think about Owen Daniels, you think about Travis Beckham, you think about all the players that came through. Darrett Graham is here, now Lance Kendricks. They have developed tight ends that move on to the NFL as draftable commodities. And certainly Lance Kendricks, I think, could be the best of that group moving forward.
And Bradford used Gresham a ton at Oklahoma, right? Like that was, I mean, Sam Bradford likes a tight end.
Jermaine Gresham.
Right, Jermaine Gresham, who's now with the Bengals. Now, they're the only team that didn't have a first-round pick yesterday. That was the Richard Seymour selection on the New England, the team that you know so well, Coach, the Oakland Raiders, who in 2002, when you had moved to the Bucs, they made the Super Bowl. That was the last time we heard from them until 8-8 last year. They weren't bad. They swept the division 6-0.
Well, I didn't move. I got thrown out, but that's another story. But the Raiders are on the rise. They've made some interesting trades and acquisitions with veteran players. Richard Seymour, that defense is getting better. I think right here's a chance for the Raiders to look back in history a little bit to one of those old legendary guys like Steve Wisniewski. 8 or 9 Pro Bowls. We had him. He was tough.
What was he like?
Guard. He's got his nephew out there. Guy named Stephen Wisniewski at Penn State. I would love to see the silver and black get another Wisniewski. I just hope Willie Brown makes the pick.
Oakland Raiders selection, please welcome from Grambling State University, an undrafted